Carlson says the official story we've been told about 9/11 is deeply flawed, and that the 9/11 Commission acted more like a political instrument than an innocent fact-finder. He claims Philip Zelikow, who headed the commission, pre-planned much of the narrative to justify policy decisions the Bush administration already wanted, including the invasion of Iraq. He says Zelikow sketched out what the report would say even before all the facts were gathered. Carlson also asserts that U.S. intelligence services including the CIA were aware in advance of many of the hijackers. They had followed meetings in places like Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where plots were said to have been discussed, and tracked some of the individuals as they came to the U.S. for flight training. He argues the CIA had information about certain visas and movements, but did not share it fully with the FBI or other agencies, and that these communication failures were not just mistakes but willful omissions. A more controversial claim in the documentary is that foreign intelligence agencies, especially Israeli intelligence, may have had foreknowledge of elements of the attack. Carlson mentions a group of Israeli art students, he says this is a cover term, who were allegedly arrested before and after 9/11 in the U.S., some of whom had filmed or observed suspicious behavior, rented apartments near hijackers, or were seen in proximity to facilities tied to security or law enforcement. Carlson claims much of this has been downplayed or covered up in the official record. He argues that many witnesses, documents, or leads which might have shed light on these connections were never fully disclosed, redacted, or ignored. Carlson challenges the idea that intelligence failures were just negligence. He frames them instead as part of a pattern of concealment, that if everything had been disclosed, questions about who knew what and when would look very different. In short, his case is that the 9/11 Commission didn't simply miss things, it actively shaped a narrative, omitted uncomfortable facts, and withheld full transparency so that certain parties' roles, both domestic and foreign, remain murky. The docuseries says it is time for full disclosure, so Americans can decide for themselves what really happened.